Designing a new space or a new home can be very intimidating because there is so many decisions to make. And the client, they've spent hours and hours online, right? And they get super overwhelmed. Literally, we can see the frustration on them. And they come in and they start talking and they're just dumping information onto us. And at some point when we tell them about the discovery process, they just go, oh, that's what we want to do. And there it is. So over 34 years, we found that the design process could take a lot of time, about a year to year and a half process, and cost quite a bit of money. And so we wanted to fix that. And we came up with a process that we can do it in a 3 to 4 week period and for a lot less money. The discovery development phase is the prelude to full design, right? And so we have our discovery agreement, then we do a war room, then we have 2 meetings really that we like to meet the client in person. And one is the informational gathering meeting. The whole design team is in there. We have people come in their first meeting and go, oh wow, the whole team's here. We have Jenny in there doing the architectural drafting, which she has a ton of experience with. Her focus is on the layout and the look of the home. Kurt's in there for our cabinet design, so he's specifically looking into what cabinetry is going into that home. And then we have Madeline, who is doing the interior design, and she's looking at products and selections for that home. And the second meeting is our final discovery meeting. Again, the whole team is there, and we're presenting what we came up with, including the concept budget. What really makes this process work is communication between our team and the client. The clients, by the end, are so happy they did this process because it gave them so much information and they understand what they can build for what amount of money.
We brought a design to Bruckelmyer of a home that we liked. We had a set of principles that we had in mind, 5 or 6 principles. And when we brought those plans to them, they further improved those plans. Many people don't know what's possible when they get involved with this. Some people might have had a home built previously. They might have had some experiences that were different. I don't know, but I think it's a really good process, a good part of the process up front. And the beauty of the Bruckelmyer context is you can pay for the incremental services along the way. Because you had a discovery process and you either learned you did want to do it, or you learned you didn't want to do it, or you learned that you wanted to do it differently, you can pay for just that portion. And it's highly valuable, and I highly recommend it. Because you also convey to the builder what your hopes and dreams and visions are, because you don't know necessarily either what is totally possible. Now, sometimes discovery also points out that it's not a good thing to do in that location, or it's not the right thing to do. So you can avoid mistakes, pitfalls, and other problems by thinking you can do something, spending a lot of energy maybe on it, and then finding out from an engineering and design standpoint, it's not the best. So I highly recommend the discovery process to anybody as a front end to anything you're visioning. And then after that, whether you engage on further design, which is another step that you can pay for, the build, all the rest, those are steps that can come thereafter. But in the end, you get your vision and you get your relationship built with your builder, and it's highly valuable, and I highly recommend it.
Well, we felt very confident with Bruckelmyer. Going through the design process, all the concepts, the ideas, our vision was all brought into the plan. And the fact that we could see on paper, but we also get to see a 3D rendering of it, where we could actually go into the house, look it around, take a 360-degree view, go up the stairs, just to see how it is. We were just wowed by the product that the Bruckelmyer team came up with.
We came in not wanting to give too many details about what the physical structure would look like. And so we came up with the number of rooms that we would like. We gave a lot of ideas on the style of what we would like, but we wanted to let the creativity of the Bruckelmyer team come through. And I was extremely impressed by the fact that they could take pictures that I sent that were inspirational photos for, just different visions of what I had for the interior, and completely create a mood board for me that was 100% exactly what I was looking for. It is a wonderful process to go through, and I would highly recommend it.
My overall experience with Bruckelmyer, I guess the process of building a garage, I feel like it was much more than a process. I felt like it was an experience, and an experience that you would expect from like a premier builder like Bruckelmyer is. Things can be very overwhelming when you're looking at time frame, when you're looking at options, when you're looking at materials, and Bruckelmyer Brothers really filters that down for you. You can trust them to make incredibly good selections with materials and with colors that take a lot of pressure off of you as their client. And that really makes for a fun process in working with them. We really wanted it to be a custom space, a custom garage that fit our property and that matched our home. That was really, really important to us, so that it seemed that as if the garage was built at the same time as our home. And so that was, again, really important to us. And they knocked it out of the park, and everything came together well, and I couldn't be happier.
Over 36 years, our mission has been to provide an amazing client experience. And this design discovery fits well within that. And then by the end, everybody's really happy.